So Eric Frost, thank you for taking time out for us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Tell me how music got into your life.
Well, I've been playing music pretty much my whole life. Always guitar, always loved to sing. And then once I moved up here from Chicago, we fell into this wonderful community of musicians who are so giving and so generous, and we live in a place that is very supportive of the arts, and so the opportunities are wonderful.
When it comes to inspiration and writing music, where does that come from? Are you every morning I spend 3 hours writing music, or how do you do it?
Well, I'd love to say that I'm that dedicated. No, to answer your question, I do not spend 3 hours a day writing. What I do is a lot of times most of my musical inspiration will happen right first thing when I get out of bed. You know, usually the house is really quiet and my wife is usually still asleep, and I can work out a tune, and sometimes they come all at once and sometimes they take a long time to develop and knock around.
Do you actually write out notes and stuff, or do you just play them on your guitar?
Yeah, I usually have the melody in my head, and then I can kind of figure out what key suits my voice or suits what I'm trying to get across. And so I'll play with that for a little bit, but music is for me, it's almost visual. I kind of have a colorscape of what I want to bring across, and it's actually quite easy to do.
What comes easier, the musical notes or the lyrics?
Yeah, definitely the music. The music, I've always got melodies bopping through my head, but the lyrics are the ones that take some time.
You have a little bit of a musical journey through the Appalachian Mountains and up to the north, and a little bit of the Deadhead Trail.
You got it. You got it. Yeah, I grew up following the Grateful Dead around. You know, they are not only an inspiration to me, but they really brought a ton of musical history, whether it's American or Latin or jazz or whatever. And they were always such big proponents of music as a journey. And like you said, I've been on a journey, and it's been a great one.
What's it like to try to make a living as a musician in Cook County?
It is incredible to live in such a place that is so supportive. We have a number of wonderful venues that support live local music pretty much year-round. And then we also have an amazing tourism association. The Cook County Visitors Bureau is hugely instrumental in allowing us as local musicians to thrive by getting out there and playing.
Tell me about your dobro partner tonight.
Mr. Bill Hansen. Yeah, Mr. Bill Hansen he's been one of my longest friends. I worked for Bill for a number of years, starting in the mid-90s. You know, recently it's really only been about the last 8 years that we've actually played music together. Before that, we were just really good friends. He was an employee or an employer, and I was an employee, but now I can't imagine not doing it without Bill.
Last question, really quick, is what's the future hold for Eric Frost?
What is it? I don't know. You know, hopefully I just get to continue making music and having a great time doing so.
Thank you for taking time to play with us.
Yeah,
awesome
thanks
job.
Thanks a lot.